I know NAMM actually happened about a month ago, but fortunately I am a busy musician, so I finally had the time now to get this vlog out. But let me show you what it's like to be a teenager at the NAMM convention. So the NAMM show is a convention held in Anaheim every year for, I can't even remember how many years, but it's held by this company called the NAMM Corporation, and it's basically a show showing off, new technology in the music industry and also technology that hasn't come out yet. So that's actually pretty cool to go and see in person. Now, unfortunately, it's an invite-only event, so you gotta know a guy that knows a guy, you know how it goes. So I would like to thank Zartan Inc. for getting me the invite for this event. It's most definitely an amazing event with so many networking opportunities, and by networking I mean meeting other musicians that can further you in your career or give you tips. It's just, you have to go. I mean, if you get the opportunity to go, it's definitely a way to be around people that actually understand, the vocabulary that comes out of your mouth. Like while I was at the NAMM convention, I actually got this invite from a company called Lootfish, which is like a company that you can actually jam with musicians virtually, real time, no delay, which is insane. Now with so many companies and people playing the instruments and with all these attendees, it's definitely a very loud environment. Okay, so right now I'm in what is called a whisper room. Technically, it's basically just a portable sound room, which is pretty cool. I'm just using this because I'm getting away from all the noise, outside, because it is a very loud place. I mean, music going on everywhere, and I mean, it's a pretty good experience seeing a lot of technology. And one thing I love about this event is that there is insane discounts on a lot of the music gear, because most of the companies don't want to obviously, take them back. So I mean, I'm gonna take advantage of those. Now, as a teen, it's actually not too different. I have an under 18 tag on my badge, but my representative from Zartan Inc. was telling me all I have to do is not be stupid and nobody will bother me, security won't kick me out and stuff like that. Now, NAMM is a weekend event, so there's basically 4 days in total, but unfortunately I was only able to make 3 out of the 4 days, but I'm pretty sure I kind of got the same experience as most people, because I try to, walk around as much as possible. Even opening, I think 10 in the morning to 6 p.m. in the night, there is so much walking. It's definitely a leg workout. And while walking around, you also get to see a bunch of performances from different booths and all that, because it's a music convention after all, so there are performances basically everywhere.
A few moments later.
was actually cool to see this podcast being recorded right in front of my eyes. And then also in the separate building, there were other like little booths too. I also got to see Mixed with the Masters live, which was pretty cool. For some reason, Walmart and the post office was there. I mean, I guess advertising. This art piece by this company to show off insurance for musical instruments was so creative. I passed it, I'm like, whoa. Now the cool thing for us broke musicians is getting to play instruments that we can't even nearly afford. Going upstairs in the main building, I got to see the Yamaha booth, which I think Yamaha went above the edge. They had their own whole room. Of course, Yamaha makes everything. So you got the drums, there was, piano. Even the entrance was Prince's actual custom piano. They actually had a security guard. They weren't even playing around. I also got to jam out with a lot of musicians, which is something like you shouldn't be afraid to do. You kind of just hop on the instrument, but of course, know what you're doing, because it's going to be awkward if the crowd is around and you just mess up the whole thing. Now, of course, the intimidating part of NAMM is seeing kids that are absolutely better than you. It is definitely weird seeing the top musicians in the game walking around like it's a grocery store. I mean, I got pictures with Corey Henry, Eric Moore, Justin Lee Schultz, Dr. Mix. Actually, he was just chilling in the corner.
Just in the corner. Can I take a pic?
Yeah, of course. Let's go.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Hiding in the corner.
Dudes, this is music royalty.
Artist McDonald, Greg Filligans, Tosh the drummer. I mean, there's more. Stevie Wonder was there, which was wild. And speaking of Stevie Wonder, getting to see Matthew Whittaker live was actually crazy, man. Like, it's cool to see people who did not let their disability get to them.
So beautiful.
I think the thing that shook me the most was when I passed this booth. I think this was on the last day I was there actually. And I was like, dang, this looks so cool. How much is it? And he told me $6,900. I'm like, what? And then he casually tells me, oh yeah, somebody just bought it like a few minutes ago. And I'm like, damn, who's walking around here? Now, unfortunately, NAMM has to come to an end. Woo! But even in the last minutes, people were still doing the last minute jams. I got to meet with an artist named Luye who makes like an incredible instrument. It's a bass, keyboard, and like drum pad in one. I mean, I can't wait to get my hands on one of these. Thank you for watching the vlog, however. I'm just going to end this off with clips that I posted on my Instagram. Feel free to follow to see more behind the scenes. But hey, I'm Chike, and I'm out.